We're at Silverstone, and I think that's in the UK somewhere, so I made tea. Tea. Yum. Tea. That's enough. That's better. I think. I don't fucking know. What was I doing? Share this. Oh, I guess I could drive. What am I doing? I haven't got a fucking clue. Might as well see what the tires look like after a tank of fuel. Load. I am so lost. So fucking lost. And so fucking slow. Oh boy. Hey, Richard. Sorry, Richard.
sector.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
So, what the fuck? They just give Richard a drive-through. Just to give him a drive-through. Apparently they didn't want to take the time to split everybody into Pro-Am. Whoa, shit. Watch the road. I suck at this track.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag, be careful there.
time for a smoke.
Yep. I'm gonna chill for a minute. Oh boy. Oh, fuck. All right. All right.
The briefing is starting soon, guys. We're just gonna wait for everyone to shuffle in.
Hello, guys. Just let everyone have a moment to join. Fuck, I need a coffee or something. I'm tired. All right, guys, I'm going to try and power through this as quickly as possible to the other admins. Just make sure that everyone's actually in here and yell at anyone who is currently driving on the track so that they don't get a penalty. A couple new things this season for everyone who has been here before. So please listen very carefully. Number one, we're going to start it off strong. Actually, you know what? First of all, welcome to season 12. Thank you guys for being here. Really appreciate your guys' participation. It is awesome after a little break to see pretty much all return drivers come back and some new faces out there as well. All right. First things first. There is now a blanket ban on talking negatively about incidents in the Discord general chats. If anyone cusses somebody out, calls someone out in any rude way, is rude to any stewards, any other drivers, is just an asshole in any capacity, they're going to get 1 penalty point per message. There's no negotiation on that. If you go into the chat after and I'm like, Cryo, you're a fucking dick for taking me out, penalty point. Second message, second penalty point. No more of it at all. If you have an issue, there's an incident reporting channel, and you can report any incident you would like in the incident reporting channel. Yes, I did pick on Cryo. He might hit me, we'll see. There are no car changes this season at all, so whatever car you started with is your car for the next 6 races. 6 races is really not that bad, so you guys can definitely tough it out. And then, 34 is going to get a penalty. Let's go. Pit window. So this race has a pit window, just like all the races in this championship. The pit windows in our league are 1/3 of the race length. This is a 60-minute race, so 1/3 of that is 20 minutes. That means the pit window will be open for 20 minutes in the middle of the race. So the first 20 minutes, no pit window. Next 20 minutes, pit window. Last 20 minutes, no pit window. You must pit during the pit window and take any amount of fuel you would like. It is a fixed time, so it's 25 seconds for a pit stop as the minimum time, no matter what. So you could take 1 liter or 100 liters, it's still 25 seconds. You can take tires, it's optional, it's an extra 5 seconds. Any damage is also on top of that. So, yeah, 1/3 the race length. We do have a new incident reporting bot that is going to be starting next week. I'll touch more on it later, but it's going to be similar to the registration where you hit a blue button and it kind of talks you through it, and you'll be able to not miss any steps. Any incident reports that do not have all the required information as listed in the instructions when you're making the thread may possibly not be addressed. So no matter what you are, a steward, admin, staff, if you're a driver, doesn't matter your class, follow the instructions carefully. We're going to be strict on that this season. If you guys haven't completed the registration process in the Discord, please do that now. If you are running a number that is taken in the Discord, you may get a penalty for it. It is clearly stated in the registration channel about this. If you get a penalty and you're using someone else's number, they may get a penalty instead of you, which we could ban you for. So please make sure, if you haven't done it already, head to the registration channel to start here and fill that out. Blue flags, you guys should all know how this works. Blue flags are pretty simple. If you have a blue flag waving, that means the car behind you is faster. Do not interfere with their race. You don't have to get off the racing line right away. You have up to 2 sectors to give up the positions, so it's not like F1 where you have to jump out of the way right away, but please be respectful. Please be predictable. Don't do anything crazy like stopping on the track. Silverstone is a very big track. It's very wide. It's got lots of overtaking opportunities, lots of turns where you can choose to go deep and give the faster car the inside line, and it has lots of straights where you can get off the line and lift and let them go by you, or even draft you into the next turn. If you are the overtaking car, please be respectful of the slower cars ahead. They may not be as skilled as you, and they may be a little bit less predictable. Give them fair space when you're unsure, and pass them safely. It is up to you to make a clean overtake unless the car ahead does something really stupid. Cars ahead, if they flash you, the cars behind you flash you, it means that they want to perform the overtake in the upcoming turn. Overtaking cars, you may only flash when you are ready to overtake a blue flag car. There's no flashing in the rest of the race anywhere else. You may flash only when you're ready to take over a blue flag car. Yellow flags, go slow or just careful in through yellow flag zones. There is no overtaking in yellow flag zones. If you are in a battle, you must pause that battle to remain in your positions until getting past the yellow flags. Red flags, they are not in game. They are up to the steward's discretion, or in case of server outages, the stewards will give the instructions on what to do through the Discord if the server crashes, or the in-game chat if there is a pileup. Red flags typically will be called if about 20% of the grid is in a pileup. It could be plus or minus that, so it's not exactly strict on that front. It's up to the steward's discretion completely. So if they do not call a red flag and you think they should have, just keep driving. And if they do call a red flag, slow down and navigate back to the pits. They will instruct you what to do. If there is a race that gets canceled due to a server outage, there will not be a postponed race. It will not, the schedule will not change. You'll just lose that race. So if it might be 5 races if a server outage happens, it might be 4 races if 2 server outages happen. We will not be postponing races due to server outages. In order to get points, you must complete 75% of the leader's laps or have made a honest attempt to finish the race. If you park in the pits for like 10 laps and then go and do the last lap, you're not getting a finish in this race. You're getting a DNF. So please do your best to finish the races. First lap incidents will be judged twice as harshly for penalties. We have live stewards for those of you guys that don't know. They will be issuing penalties throughout the race. You may not challenge those until the race is over, so keep racing if you get one and you disagree with it. Use of the in-game chat is completely prohibited. If you use the in-game chat during qualifying and the race sessions, you'll get a 15-second penalty. Repeated uses may see further penalties like drive-thrus, stop-and-goes, or straight-up disqualifications from the race. Do not use the in-game chat. There is no sending DMs to the staff members at all in this Discord, but especially during race sessions. The admins like myself, some of them do not check their DMs when they're racing. I know for me it's very distracting. I do not check them at all. Some might, but just don't. If you need help, post in the general chat for the championship and ping the all staff role or the admins, whichever you want, whoever you need to help you out. And someone will be there to help you. During qualifying, there is no overtaking on a car that is on a valid hot lap. It doesn't matter how slow they are and how fast you are. If you overtake a car on a valid lap, they can report you, and if the stewards notice, they'll give you a penalty. There is no interfering with cars on a hot lap in any way. If you are on a valid lap, but you messed up and you are out of that lap, maybe do the cars behind you a favor and just go off the track to give yourself that invalidation so you turn blue on the minimap, or just make sure you're clearly out of their way so that way they know that your intention is to let them pass you. If you guys want, we can queue up before the last couple turns, but you must queue up off of the racing line. If you queue up, park on the racing line, and you get in someone's way and they hit you or whatever, it is your fault no matter what. Honestly, just park in the grass. For some of you guys who have been asking us about the merge of Pro-Am this season, I won't go into too much detail, but it has to do with grid ratings on SimGrid. The grid ratings on SimGrid were getting all